We are here at the International Society of Chemical Ecology annual meeting, and we have a Shannon Olsson that just gave you the Wittko Francke's Daaks-Chemical Memorial Lecture in honor of Charles Lynn.
Yes.
What a beautiful lecture.
Thank you very much. He was a beautiful person and an amazing scientist, and it was an honor to have known him and to have worked with him and also have been, in a way, raised by him scientifically. He was like my academic dad.
And you gave a lecture in a format that you talk more about the person and incorporate the science in it, and that's a lovely way to remember someone because the technical details may be lost, but the personality and things that no one knew about Charles, that you focus on that today. That was very well prepared, and I know that takes time to prepare this lecture. It's not something casual.
Thank you. Well, I was very fortunate because Charlie had such an impact on so many in our field that it was easy. I just reached out to people and they were just freely offering their photos and their memories, and it was just a labor of love, this entire process. I so loved hearing from people. It brought back so many memories to me about his life, and as he said, I said during the lecture, he said you hire the scientist but the person shows up for work, and that's really very much what Charlie taught all of us. So,
and also this lecture is important because it remembers Wittko Francke. And the Daaks-Chemicals, for those who are not familiar with that, Daaks-Chemicals was a fake company. It's actually Wittko Francke organized this meeting in Hamburg, and the budget was not enough, so he put money from his pocket. But he didn't want anyone to know about that, so he created this fake company called Daaks-Chemicals. And they put in the budget that this company donated. No one knew about that until after his passing. His son disclosed that to us. And it became something that we fundraised for that, and they created this opportunity to have this lecture. It's wonderful to have the opportunity to remember our giants, people that they really created this field of chemical ecology. But I want to talk to you about something else. You create a network of a sort. Can you explain that network?
One of the reasons that I moved to India was because it's such a biodiverse region. There's so many different animals and plants, and of course lots of people as well. It's got almost 20% of the world's population. And so I was really excited to go there and learn about how chemical ecology works in such a diverse ecosystem. And while I was there, I actually noticed that just our human progress is having such an impact on our environment. And I became a bit frustrated that even though I was doing great chemical ecology, it was not actually reaching the communities that I was working in, and it was not really helping them being able to preserve their ecosystems. So honestly, very much by Charlie's advice and his recommendations to me and the way he lived his life, I realized that it actually takes all of us to work together. And so the idea behind the Eco Network is to use science and technology, use chemical ecology, but use it through working with people from different backgrounds. So you don't just keep it in academia, but you work with local organizations, doctors, lawyers, farmers, artists, whoever is able to work with you to actually help communities on the ground. And chemical ecology has always been, you just received the Applied Chemical Ecology Award this year. So it's always had enormous applications for not only agriculture, but medicine, for almost every aspect of life. And so really the field of chemical ecology has helped me to realize that really how science can actually be used to work with communities on the ground and help them to be more sustainable. So it's really about sustainable development, and chemical ecology is very much part of that process.
I was able, as a chair of the the Council of the International Congress of Entomology, to nominate you and the others, and I'm glad that our nominations were successful, and we brought 8 new women scientists to the council, because it used to be so the gender balance was bad, and also the representation of the countries.
Yes.
We didn't have much representation from India, and I'm so glad that you have been elected and you have been serving the council, and maybe for 8 years.
Yes.
A long-term commitment.
Yes, and it's an honor to represent India and the Global South. Renee Borges and I were both elected to the council.
I nominate both of you and the others.
Yes, and so I'm very proud to be part of the council and representing that part of the world. And my hope is that at the end of this 8 years, we have a lot more people coming from that part of the world and being part of our congresses and also our other meetings as well. So
yeah, that's good. Thank you very much. The session starts, so we have to go to the session. Zain is also here. We're talking about the wonderful lecture that you gave.
That was great. Nice lecture.
I'm excited about that. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. You really moved.